name is Stacy Carroll. I'm a tour guide here at the Pollak Hospital. Some of my interactions with the paranormal is usually every time I walk in the building. They're usually following you. I think they're just curious of what we're doing. They've said my name, tapped me on the shoulder. I've had my hair pulled. We do have a little girl that's, we think is a little girl in the basement. And she never fails to come out when I'm down there, and she'll stay with me. She does seem to be afraid of men, so she'll pull back until she gets used to you, but then she'll come back. We did have an interesting event with her in the basement. We had one of our coach's sons was down there investigating with us. We had another team with us, and he had on a dark coat with a white hoodie underneath, and you could see her hand first, and then you could see the shadow of her head covering his coat. So that was really interesting to see. It defined that, you know, it is a small person.
Any experiences with you that
I was closing down for the night, and we do have a gentleman that does like to scare you, and it sounds like heavy boots when he's coming. I was at the male ward side, and I just finished shutting off the lights. At the same time, they were shutting all the main lights down, so it went completely dark, and all of a sudden I heard these heavy boots coming at me. So yeah, I trucked it back down the hallway. I think that was one of my most scariest moments in here.
got that? Yeah, that's what we're working on. Stapes, be quiet. What the f is that? Don't stop. Greg, stop. Okay, right now we're here in Bartonville, Illinois. We're getting ready to investigate the Bartonville Asylum, which is just down the road here. Me and Sean just walked over here to the cemetery. Right here's the grave of Rhoda Deary. She came here on a train. She was actually kept in a basket. While she was in the basket, she gouged her eyes out.
My name is Derek Walshman, and I'm one of the founders of Pollak Paranormal Society. I'm here at the Bartonville Insane Asylum, the hospital portion of the Pollak. I started feeling like something was pushing on my chest towards my heart. And it was literally pushing so hard that I actually had to cringe down a little bit.
It's walking down the hallway. Look at those steps. Don't stop. Stop. Don't move. It's walking towards us and talking.
We just want to give peace of mind to some of the clients that we get, and we just want to see, you know, them try to live with their experience, or try to help them to figure out how they can continue to live side by side with this other realm that honestly a lot of people don't really know a lot about. So I mean, that's in a nutshell, I believe.
As far as all the places that you guys investigated, how would you rate the Pollak building as far as activity?
This place is off the wall compared to any other place that we've been. We came to the Pollak the first time, you could really just tell the amount of energy that's in here. Just, it shakes your whole body.
Alright, well, we're going to get ready to start our investigation. We're going to start by going down to the women's ward, which has never been investigated. Here in a minute, you're going to hear a loud beep, We're trying out a new product that Rocky made for us.
So this device right here, as you can see, it's beeping. So if something passes through it, it'll beep to let us know that something came in this room or something moved in this room. And we've also got IR cameras set up throughout this room.
Alright, so we're in the women's ward now. As you can tell, there is a lot of glass, so we'll have to take that into consideration as we go over evidence. Alright, my name's Sean. I'm here with Josh and Rocky. Is there anybody in this room that would like to communicate with us right now? I have a device here. If you talk into it, it'll let me know what you're saying. Or if you speak loud enough, hopefully I'll just be able to hear you. Is there any women in here with us? Was there children in this part too?
I think this right here was just the... I mean, if it was the women's ward, you would think they would have kids in here.
Now, I know you... Man, I just got some cold burr. You know where you start getting them chills?
Mm-hmm.
I just got that all right here on this whole side. I'm actually still getting it. Is there any women in here that's had any children in here?
If you're in this room, if you could knock on something for us, make a noise, just let us know you're in here.
We know you is treated really well in this place, so we're not here to harm you. Just find out a little bit more about you. Can you hear that behind you?
Like a knocking noise?
Mm-hmm.
If you made that noise, can you do it again for us?
Earlier, when we was doing interviews, which we'll go down to the male side here a little later, it was actually hearing boards moving there.
My name is Christina Morris, and I'm a historian for Peoria State Hospital. It was originally known as the Illinois Asylum for the Incurably Insane. We opened in 1902. We have been on the hilltop here in Bartonville, Illinois since then. Our institution closed in 1973. We were closed due to neglect of patients. That had a lot to do with the fact that the Illinois government started cutting funding to the cottage-style institutions. Our cottages separated patients from their ailments so that if you came up here and you had schizophrenia, you lived in cottages with other schizophrenics.
Hey, the good thing is we got Sean going, ooh! Let's look back here.
Take a light back here.
Are you back here? Isn't this where they got that dark shadow?
We took everyone, not just the patients from here on the hilltop. We took patients from the surrounding areas that didn't have enough money for your regular hospitals. So we had everyone from grandparents to mental patients to little children.
Like it was coming right at us. I wasn't sticking around.
That's what we're here for, though.
I don't care. I still
You
have
took
to
off. I took off that way. Watch the film.
First you went off this way. You went that
Sean
way.
grabbed me and dragged me 6 feet that way.
Yeah, right.
He takes and grabs my shoulder and goes, wham, and I went.
We just left the men's ward. Were you the one that just came up and screamed in our face?
You can look down. How much?
I hear walking.
What's that humming? Sounds like a kid.
Unfortunately, that means a lot of our patients that were well treated here still did pass away. About 4,000 patients died inside of the Pollak Hospital while it ran. When you walk through our halls, you see what our patients saw. You get to feel what they felt. Sadness. You feel a lot of sadness inside of our hospital due to the fact that a lot of our people were in the prime of their life when they were struck down with tuberculosis and literally drowned inside of their own bodies. On tour, we're asked a lot, why do we think our spirits remain here? They weren't tortured. They're not looking to right any wrongs. They simply died here at a hospital. Well, when you're taken out of the prime of your life and there's a good possibility that you were simply waiting on family members to come and see you one last time, that maybe they choose just to stay here with us, and now they're our family and we come and see them.
I heard something move on the... Yeah, I heard something move when
That's
she was
the
talking.
male ward. That's where the heavy boots were. I can tell you
Wooden stuff shuffling around back there.
Yep.
I've been
Yep.
hearing stuff when I was back here by myself.
We call him Jack due to the fact that we have an EVP that actually says his name is Jack. We asked him his name. I do believe it's the same spirit that had the heavy boots the night of the haunt. He's the same one that's caught a couple of us girls off guard. He does like to move heavy things. He likes to open doors. There's a set of doors back in the male ward. They're locked. We would check them during the haunt several times because we don't want people in there. And during our haunt, the door opened itself, unlocked itself, and opened about 3 foot. And the kids in there that were doing the haunt that night became terrified at that moment because that door should have been locked.
If you made that knocking noise, can you do it again for us? Were you a patient here at one time?
What do you think about all these buildings being torn down?
We've got a device in here. If you walk by it, it'll make that neat little noise. We're going to head down the hallway. So if you could do that for us, we'd appreciate it. So in this room right here, during one of their haunted houses, they had actually had these drawers right here pull out. Come on, if you were the one that... You got something back there. What was it?
Thumping noises. Thump, thump, thump.
Don't walk in there, Josh.
I won't stop.
Did you just make that thumping noise?
Hear that? Sounds like somebody's walking. You hear that, Mark? Or you just heard somebody walking in the hallway? I don't know. It sounded like it was from a distance. So, I mean, it could have been way down there.
I heard something right behind me.
But it sounded real faint, though. Is there a little girl in here?
Back there off to the right.
If you're making that noise, please do it for us again. I think Sean is sick. Is there somebody here that could help him out?
Is there somebody moving? Do you hear that?
You guys hearing that?
No.
It's because you're sick.
I swear, it sounds like somebody shuffling their feet.
There's a lot of stuff in here to move. If you could move something for us, we'd appreciate it.
Is there any little kids in here? Can somebody come up here and touch me or Josh? I heard there was a little girl that liked to hold people's hands when they come in here. Can you do that to Josh right now?
We're not here to harm you or anything, or take you away or make you leave. We're just here to communicate with you. So if you've got a message that you want to tell somebody, whether it be a family member or staff here, we can actually do that for you.
No,
Wait,
it
shh,
wasn't a
shh,
phone.
shh. I heard that.
Are you making that noise back in this area? We're back here now so we can hear you better. So the area that we're heading to now is the men's ward. We just left the women's ward and we were getting knocking noises and stuff. So, and footsteps. So we're going to head down here and see if we can pick up on the same stuff. But we've got our lasers and alarms and all that stuff down there, so hopefully one of those will go off. If you get something.
This right there. I like a board move.
When we were doing the interviews earlier, we were right outside this hallway here, and I kept hearing a knocking noise, or it sounded like wood shuffling in here. And there's a lot of wood in here, so. If you were making that knocking noise or the wood moving in here earlier, could you do that again? Right there. Wait, stop. What do you want? That was pretty good. Do it one more time and we'll come towards you.
Knock on something for us.
Back in this area. Are you in this room making noises? Did you help run this building, or were you a patient here? I know you're doing the little stuff. Can you do something big for us? Big signs are always good. What?
Something walking behind us.
Greg. It's the response of Greg actually hearing everything. That's what I hear. Greg's like,
If you're walking, you got some plastic here. Can you move the plastic? So this door right here, they've actually had the door open and close. It's locked right now because we're not allowed in there. There's several reports of you moving these doors. If you're doing that, I want you to quit doing that. I know, like down the hallway, they had loud footsteps rushing up on them.
If there's anybody in that closet, can you come into this room with us?
We know you're doing stuff here because we've talked to people that's either heard you or seen you. If you were walking down that hallway, walk down towards us.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Was it?
Just stop for a second. If you made that loud noise, do it again now. Walking.
You hear like a humming?
I hear walking.
There's a humming. Sounds like a kid.
Get down here.
Sounds like a kid.
Get down here. Guys, quit. Quit. Shh. What are you guys doing?
It's in there, Josh.
That'd come out of there.
That was coming right there. Basement.
Get in.
I'm done.
Wait, just stop for a second, guys.
I'm ready to check out this place.
Did you just do that?
Shh. Did you hear that?
I think it's in the basement.
Just hold on, stop.
Just chill out.
Stop, let me play this.
Ray, get the camera over here. I need light. Hey, if that was you, we're up here now. Do that again.
It was loud.
They had that door slammed down here.
Dude, that wasn't a door, that was a freaking serious smile.
This pulls. It's on stairs.
If you shut one of these doors down here, do it for us again. It's back here.
Bring the lights back here. I'll hear you.
Stop. Get one of these cameras back here. Remember that metal door was back here. Everybody just stop right here because that's when it does it when we stop.
There's a break on it.
Huh?
No, not that door.
The doors are there.
If you were the one that made the loud noise earlier, do it for us again, please. You hear that?
You hear it?
Like a moaning.
Yeah.
Just go to where that door is. I guarantee you.
It's right there.
Bring the lights over here.
Here.
If that was that door, we got the key. Somebody just hit something.
Did you hear that growl?
No, I just stepped on that thing.
Listen, this door right down here is the one that they said that will open and close. It's colder than shit in this room right here. Were you the one making that loud noise?
I'm freezing.
It is colder than
I
shit.
can see my breath.
Greg, bring that over to the store.
That scared the crap out of me.
Greg, bring the light over here.
This is the pipe ring.
Here, let me do something real quick. Watch out, Greg. Back up. Get this one filmed now. That's it. But imagine that up on the second floor. Well, we'll be able to see it with the camera. You think that's it?
I hope so.
Why?
I freaking hope so too.
What was screaming?
No, that loud freaking bang.
No, that scream.
Yeah, it was a loud bang and then a scream.
That scream came right at us.
That scream freaking was like freaking coming right at us, whatever the hell it was.
It's colder than shit in this room.
I'm freaking freezing.
Get over here. If you made that loud screaming noise, we're down in the basement now. Come down here with us right now.
That's great. Yeah. You have like music or a train?
Yeah, there's a train out there.
I heard that scuffle.
My freaking head hurts now.
Sean punched me in the back. Yes, you did. He grabbed my shoulder and went,
Wait, shh. That was a voice. Where at? That's not his great. What about it, Sean? We want to stand in here or?
No, let's go that way.
I thought you guys were going to leave us.
We're going to leave it. What's it going to be worse? What's back here?
Hey, that thing's going off.
No, it's this.
Oh. You listening?
No. There's, hey, they touched the walkie-talkie. God, I got cold shit.
Now, there's supposed to be a man down here or a spirit that just don't like to be bothered, likes to be left alone.
Let's just be quiet.
Are you eating that?
You hear that walking above
It's
us?
like you're screaming. It's like,
Did you hear that walking above us?
Let's hear it.
Everybody, let's just all just be quiet for 1 second. Let's just be quiet. Let's just be quiet. Someone's out there walking. You want to go back up to that floor? Hey, the good thing is we got Sean going, ooh. Let's look back here.
Take the light back here.
Are you back here? Isn't this where they got that dark shadow?
I don't know what that was, but it sounded like...
That was loud as shit.
It sounded like it was coming right at us. How loud was that on the...
Okay, when we get a loud bang like that, we go towards it, not away from it.
It wasn't a bang.
There was a bang, you listen to it, there was a bang and then a scream.
All I heard was a scream.
But there was
Did you
a-
get, it was like loud screaming coming at us.
I heard
It
that.
sounded like a freak.
I mean, I caught it, but I don't got the bang. I watched the poll, guys. That's just... What'd you do? Go back down to the basement?
It's my walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Was it back there?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Did you hear that? It's in there. It's right beside Sean.
Can you walk up towards us right now?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's like a kid.
Something's in there.
Something said a name.
Yeah, it's like a kid.
Can you say that again?
Something's in there. Are you in this room? I feel bad that you got TB and had to suffer. Did you hear that?
What was that?
It sounded like somebody freaking screaming again. Is that you? What the hell's with all these screams? It's almost like they're in pain or something like that. Were you in pain?
That was behind me.
Yeah.
Just stand your ground, Greg. Listen, if that was you, like I said earlier, we're not here to hurt you or disturb your building. What's wrong?
The whole camera just went blur.
I ain't like.
Hold on.